it's been like 3 weeks since these guys have all been put together. Still having a few slight issues, but not too bad. They're all out and about this morning. I've just been feeding them. It's been raining non-stop the last 3 days. It's been awful weather today. Today is the only bit we've had a little bit of an area with no rain, so I actually managed to get the camera out. It's been so bad, I've literally not been able to do anything. So these guys are all out and about. Again, we're having a few things with a few feathers missing here and there, but no like other issues really. Kids when they're in the house, and when I come in to collect the eggs, because I can't get them from the outside because it's still broken, they do get a bit upset when I go in the evening, which is it's not great, but like nothing bad. But the nesting boxes are getting quite wet. Where the fox pulled off the lining at the edges, the water still managed to get in. No, we get a rainbow. You can see it just about there. There you go. Focus. And so I'm going to probably try and put some new bits on the edges and stick it on, and to see if that keeps it a bit drier, because it's been quite bad. Hello, Radish. She's been a bit more friendly. She just about, not really lets me stroke her, but she'll come up to me now. She realised I'm where the food comes from. So I'm mid-feeding them this morning, so they're all coming up to me. But I need to give them their other stuff. I'm trying them on some pumpkin this morning. So, little Cinnamon that I tarred, she's having less issues, but they are. Her feathers, obviously that I've put the tar on, they are leaving her alone a bit better, but unfortunately Bean's tail is now missing. She's got feathers coming back underneath, but they have pulled out most of the other feathers, and her head feathers are coming back now. So she looks like the porcupine again, but we'll have to see whether they manage to actually come out before they pull them out again. So fingers crossed, but it's just the little ones over there with the woolly feathers. Little Saffron looks rubbish, bless her. She looks awful. But again, they're not picking on her. She's been absolutely fine, but she just looks horrendously bad. She's the feathers to come back. Jalapeno's been fine. So a little olive there. Meat's over there. Right, let's give them the last bits of food. Hello, Cinnamon. Right. It's been raining so much, I've been making sure I'm putting lots of their food and everything underneath all the shelters. I've opened up the shelter of the other house too, so over here, so they can go into there as well. So there's now 3 areas of shelter for them to go in. Alright, let's go and put some out over here. See you guys! Pumpkin and squash still seem to be the leaders. They're over there. But again, still no issues with the Araucana, which is the one I thought I was going to have issues with. But no, Silky. The Silky's been absolutely fine. She's been not had an issue at all. So the only ones that we've had the issues with is Pumpkin and Squash being mean to the others. And that's to all of them, like little ones and big ones. Slightly better out here though, not so much chasing. It's mainly just when they're in the house. I think it's usually only when I come in. When I'm listening from outside, that I don't really hear anything. So, pretty sure. But still keeping an eye. Again, no one's not in any bloodsheds or anything like that, just some missing feathers. Which is fortunate because some of them are already missing quite a lot of feathers. So, getting a few eggs now. We got 3 eggs yesterday, 4 eggs from the days before. So we're getting some eggs back. It's a case of seeing, making sure everyone's okay. Hey you guys! Bean and Onion. They have not been broody since we've got the new ones. They've been going up on the nesting bars and been a lot better. So no one's been sitting in nesting boxes, which is fab. But the nesting boxes at the moment are pretty wet. So that's the next thing I want to sort out, is putting some more side bits of the pond liner back on here. So I'm trying with them on some pumpkin today. So I'll put that in there and we'll see if they want some. So they've not had it before, but I've left the seeds and stuff in there because that's a good natural wormer for them. They're due to be wormed beginning of November. So I usually just use the food with the wormer in it. So there's nothing different really apart from just feeding that for a week. Hey Porridge! It feels like it's going to start raining again. It's going very dark, so I'm going to have to put the camera away. So I'll see you again whenever it's not raining. So after 4 years I decided to upgrade the cover. So I've got exactly the same one. So it's like half clear, half covered. So they've got obviously protection from the sun and also get lots of light in there. So the other one I had was for about 4 years old. It had some damage, so basically there's some parts on the clear side where unfortunately the rats that we had the issues with at the beginning of the year had chewed through it and had some bits down there. And then we had issues where it started to crack all down the seam in the middle here. So that's now gone, and this is a brand new one. So this one's all nice and lovely and brand new. So I just literally got it out of the package last night. This one goes all the way to the end, because the other one, I don't know whether it shrunk or whatever had happened, but it only reached to about here. So the first section here was all very, very wet. It always gets a little bit down the sides where the rain drops off or comes in, but it now has brand new cover. Just put it on. The first little bit of stopped raining. It's actually starting raining again now as I'm speaking, but brand new one, all very, but it's brand new, all on here, and the little quailies have come out to say hello. But these guys have, so I'm going to move them in probably beginning of November. So it's getting a bit colder. At the moment we still haven't had any below freezing nights, so it's not too cold at the moment, but it's going to start getting there. So when it does, they'll be moving into the garage. It's started raining again, so I'm going to go back in before everything gets soaked. Bye! So I've decided I'm going to start drying Freya up. So I've now started just milking once a day like I have been doing for the last 6 months or so. So I was milking twice a day before that. We're now milking every other day in the morning only, and I'm leaving a bit of milk in there, so I'm not taking all the milk every day, and I'm hoping that it's been the last, not this April just gone, but the April before was when she had these guys. These guys are 1.5 years old now, and she seems to have, the other two were still stealing milk, but it seems to have stopped now. So I'm now starting to wean her off as well, so that she's stuck on using some milk, and then we'll go back to her just being a pet goat again. So these guys are having their breakfast. Just milk Freya. Again, I've left some milk in there on both sides, so she won't produce as much, and then we'll just start weaning her off. Next door is fine. I did everyone's hoofs this weekend with Mum's help, and I did Annie's yesterday because she's pretty good and lets me do it by herself. Mum had to hold her for one hoof because she stood up and I couldn't finish doing it. You're hiding Annie's head. See your ear down there. Hello, Heidi. There's Annie's head. Did you knock some on the floor? Did you? Yeah? Good girl. You must have knocked some on the floor. Oh, is that a nice shake? See? Good girl. So, other than that though, these girls are doing fine. It's been raining non-stop for like a week or so. So they've been in the stable a lot, which is why it's quite dirty in here. But yesterday they weren't together at all because it was just so rainy that they wouldn't even come out of the stable. So, but everyone else is doing fine. I've just done all the birds. They're all fine. Next door sheep have come up. The sheepies next door. But at the moment we have no rain. So I'm hoping to maybe get that stuff I wanted to get done to the chicken coop today with the extra bits on the side for the nesting boxes. So we've got flashing and stuff on the top, but it just doesn't keep the rain out very much, so unfortunately. So, but other than that though, everyone else is doing fine. I'm still getting no eggs at the moment from the ducks. I'm getting about 3 eggs a day from the hens at the moment. But again, they say we're getting into a time where there's, obviously it's getting to autumn and there's only 12 hours of sunlight and that's it. So they're getting to the point where they're not going to start laying anymore. So in the next maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we're going to be moving the quail into their, hello Annie, you finished? Into their winter house, which is in the garage. This year they've got, you gonna get up? You know you can do it. Good boy. Go on then. Excuse you. Excuse you. Good boy. It's funny that he won't do that to have his hoose done, but I've left some food up there. Hi, Frey Frey. Hi, Frey Frey. Left his hoose left out up there, so hopefully he'll go up there and they'll get to. It's not that bad to get up there, but they'll get up there every time I want to do something with them, apart from when I want them to get up to have their hoose done. So I always have to just tie Nettle here, excuse you, and Thistle up, just with a lead on the side of the on the hook. Hey, stop coughing! And Nettle. And then everyone else though, these two will go on Nettle and Bramble. Sorry, Freya and Bramble will go up and go on the milking stand so I can do their hoose by myself. Just the other two that won't, and next door that won't. But these two little ones here, who are eating very nicely, will get up on the stand. But Nettle here will not. She refuses. Normally, he doesn't get on either, but he's just decided he's going to get up and show us off now. And so I can get on the milking stand. I just don't want to do it when you want me to. Right, I'm going to go and take this milk in and then come and clean these guys out. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so we finally got some sunshine. So before it starts raining again, which I might do this afternoon if meant to, I've got some extra bits of the pond liner on the side. I've used like the flashing material to go all the way across the back and down both sides where I've connected the 2 new pieces of material, and then put it all around. So it's now got it all the way around and all the way across the top. So I'm hoping it's now going to be better and not letting any water in, because it's not too bad when it's just a little bit of rain, but when it's bad it's letting so much in. Let's see if there's any eggs in here at the moment. No eggs at the moment, but it was quite wet. That end one was getting really wet. It's basically 2 end ones that were getting more wet than the rest, but I've put plenty of that all around the outside now, so no eggs at the moment. Plenty of food, quite a lot of feathers here, there and everywhere. Plenty of water. I'm actually outside in the sunshine and I've not heard any squabbles this morning, so it's good. Hey, little radish. Hey, radish. Got a little olive. Hello, jalapeno. And leeks. Got a little onion over there. Saffron. Oh, look a bean. Oh, look a beanie. She looks like a porcupine again, with all her spikes in her head, all her white feathers. I was hoping they're going to come out this time, and no one pulls them out. Pumpkin. So all this wheat that's on the floor here is all started to sprout, which is quite nice. Obviously they'll eat it eventually when it's all sprouting. It'll be quite nice for them to eat. It got Chili there. He's still being quite mean to the newborns, but again, she just chases him and then runs away, and then she's fine again. We've got Squash over there. Again, I haven't seen Squash running at any of the bantams today, which is good, or any of the others, even the bigger new 3 birds that we've got. Araucana's over there. Licorice, or Killer Chicken, doing fine. No other issues. Bean, again, like I said earlier, they have removed some of her tail feathers, but again, there's no blood, there's nothing else like that. She's got feathers coming back already on her tail, feathers on her head's coming back. So I'm just hoping no one pulls them out before they sprout out again, which is what they did last time. I was like really happy that she got so many feathers sprouting, and then they pulled them out. But again, I've never actually physically seen them doing it, so I don't know who it is that's doing it, which is a bit annoying. But they've got a bit of sunshine. All this side of the coop. Hello. She thinks I'm a rooster. Good girl. So I've been getting 3 eggs a day at least. So over here it's nice and sunny. The duckies are having a snooze. I've just finished cleaning out the goats. Mum's gone to Lynmouth, I think, today with our next door neighbours. So I'm here. I've got to stay home because someone's coming to clean out our septic tank, which is amazing. So I've got to be here to let the dude in and pay him after he's done. So these guys are doing well, so I'm probably going to go in and edit this video and then put it up for you, and that'll be what I'll be doing until the guy gets here. Other than that, I'm happy to say that these guys seem to be okay. I'm hoping now the nesting boxes will be less, I'm in the shadow, less wet. But so Jalapeno's not had an issue, these guys are all been fine. There definitely seems to be, I haven't seen any chasing today at all, or any any like running away and stuff. So I'm hoping they are over the worst of it. Obviously, when I get the other 2 chickens, it's going to be bad again. But so far, like you say, there's been no actual bloodshed. There's been just some feathers and a bit of chasing, and that's it. So I'm pretty happy with that. So there's what, 13 chickens in here. I do think it helps that we've now got 3 different shelters for them to get away from, and they can kind of like stay away from each other if they want to. The bantams are kind of like staying together, which is quite nice also. And they've been pretty much, whenever it's been raining, all the bantams have been in here. The new birds have been in that little one over there, and the pumpkin, the 3 musketeers, Pumpkin, Licorice and Squash, who were in the small coop before, in that house there. But at night everyone's been going up. It seems to have cured Onion and Bean's broodiness. They've not been sitting in nesting boxes anymore. They've actually been going up and sitting. Hey guys! Just noticed these guys just coming up. Hey OT! Look at OT. Hey OT! Oh hello Baba! You good job! Hey OT! Good girlie. OT, and then barley, and then porridge. We've got hay all over you. Hey OT, sorry, did I stop stroking you? I'm sorry. I've got hay all over you. Oh, your big squishy head. Good girl. Right. Everything seems to be calm. Oh, we've got a bit of a... Let's see what's going to happen now. Squash and Pumpkin and Licorice have just come over to where the bantams were. Oh, So she's gone purple. I gave her, put some purple stuff on her because they've parted her hair where the tar had like squished some of her feathers together and she had a bit of a bulb bit of skin. There was no issues with it, but I just coloured it blue just in case anyone wanted to have a go at it. That's quite funny actually, because you never normally goes for the silky at all. She normally doesn't have any issues, but that wasn't too bad. That's the only thing I've seen today. Oh, little Cinnamon, you look so awful, but the actual little things for protecting the feathers have actually come in handy because whenever they try and attack them, obviously they hit the fabric, not the skin. You're looking at the chickens? Hello. Hello. Hi guys. You okay? Little Olive and Neeps and Radish. Out of the Bantams, they all seem to be fine, apart from Chili, which is the one that they well bar. She's the only one that will kind of have a bit of a go at the new birds, but only in case that she'll run at them and then they'll run away from her, even though they're obviously twice the size of her. They don't do anything. But if I was them, I would be over in the sunny part of the yard, not the side that's not got any sun on it yet. It's only about 10:30. I got up early because Mum has been collected at 10, so I got up early to try and get everything done. Looks quite nice. Right, I'll see you soon. Bye.